It was a ball game that I thought was very clean. There were no turnovers, 3 total penalties. Played the game in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Both teams, ran the ball, didn't make a lot of mistakes. I think each team only had the ball 8 or 9 possessions, so it went quickly. We made enough plays to win a football game. Both offensively, defensively, and special teams, and it was a good, solid college football game. Well, time of possession was I thought was huge. I think we had it for about 33 minutes. That first quarter, we took the ball and I think had like a 12-play drive and took about 7 minutes off, and then they had a 16-play drive for a field goal. So I think when we got the ball back after 1 possession each, it was only like 2 minutes to go in the whole first quarter, and it went quick. I think the first half took only about 50 minutes to play it. So the game moved. Both teams took advantage of some of the situations with the wind. I think most of the points were scored going the one direction. That was a factor in some of the decisions that got made. I thought our special teams played well. 3 of the 4 kickoffs were not returnable, which is always good. The other one, we were pinned them inside the 25. The punt there, we punted there into the wind with the start middle of the third quarter, pinned it down. Ryan Van Gotham had a good punt, knocked it right down to the 1. Derek Single made a great play to keep the ball out of the end zone. From there we held them defensively and got a short punt into the wind, and and all of a sudden we got the ball 1st and 10, I think, on their 28. And of course we're able to punch it in for the go-ahead score at that time, which actually turned out to be the winning score. It was huge. I think they ended up 2nd and 1 on about our 15-yard line, and we stopped them 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1, and they of course down a score, had to go for it on 4th down, and we stopped them there and got the ball with about 4.5 minutes to go, and then we did a real good thing, I think, offensively, where we took the clock away. And never gave them the ball back. And I think we had 3 first downs. 2 of them were on 3rd down plays where we were able to punch it out and get the necessary yardage and kill the clock, and never put our defense back on the field. Very solid football team, very solid program, well coached. They won't make mistakes. They're going to play hard. Kind of things that we take pride in ourselves. It's second week back to back. That's a little tougher on the road. We know that, but it's not something that we're ever going to use as an excuse, because we understand at Michigan Tech we're going to travel. So we'll embellish that fact. We'll get on the bus. We change our trip up a little bit on leave time, and then with it being a later afternoon game, we've got a little bit more of a chance to refresh, regroup, and get ourselves together Saturday morning, and then get a chance to go into that stadium and play a good, solid football team. I think mistakes are going to be key. I don't think they're going to make a lot of them. We hope we don't make a lot of them. Sometimes in a close ball game, the mistakes can get magnified. I think early in the ball game, I think that first quarter that we need to come out and play and show that we're ready to go, and want to play 60 from the opening kickoff are 2 big factors for us.